Guess who's decided that they're going to do Vlogmas about a week late? Me. So I'm going to be doing Vlogmas this year, mainly because I've been watching everyone else's Vlogmases and I've just sat there, I'm just like, why am I not filming this year? I'm going to be filming a little bit of our, like, what we get up to this Christmas. It's obviously going to be very different to what we usually would do. I think that's the case with everyone. As for today, we've already had someone come around to have a look at our conservatory because we've had a little bit of a leakage issue with our conservatory when it rains, and it turns out the flashing that actually goes on top of the conservatory roof isn't over the gap between the wall and the conservatory roof. It just feels like anything to do with the conservatory is just being done so weirdly and as cheap as possible. So I'm not even surprised that the flashing wasn't even done properly. So hopefully that will be an easy fix, because he said that he just needs to put like another strip of stuff over it and then it should stop the leaking issue. I feel like I've kind of rambled. So the first thing that I need to do is actually clear the dining table, because I have been doing a few new things for the shop. Usually these cushions are on the dining chairs because they are a little bit uncomfortable, but I put them on the floor so then I could just have them out the way whilst I was doing stuff. And Booney, should you really be on there? Oh, I haven't got the heart to move you. What's going on with your face? You're smooshy. You're smooshy. You're just like, Mom, I am trying to have a little sneaky nap on these cushions that I should not be on. So yeah, so I've started making these clay gift tags. So I use an air dry clay. These ones are some little textured trees, if it wants to focus, and I really love how these have actually come out. So the idea behind these is once you've put them on the present of whoever they're being given to, they can then use them as tree decorations for years to come. So these ones are relatively small, but I do plan to make some bigger ones, and then I do ones like this out of the clay that's left over. Yeah, so I have all of these, all my sandpaper, all of these that I plan to upload and add to the shop. And then this is part of the little section of the orders that I need to send out, and those are the ones that are ready to be listed to Etsy. So yeah, so I'm really enjoying having a little bit of a mix of the vintage homeware and a few handmade items. I do my own hand embroidered bags as well. So this one is currently on the shop. It says grow and be happy. It's such bad lighting in here. It's difficult as well because it's just so floppy. So yeah, so it says grow and be happy, and then it has like a monstera on the front because, as you can probably tell, I am a little bit obsessed with monsteras. That's my baby. And then this is my big baby. Actually, I can give you an update about this one now. I think the very last vlog that I did in the first lockdown, I said that I was battling with thrips, and I won the battle. I'm so happy because this is like my monstera. This plant here is probably my most favorite plant, like of the bigger plants that I've had. Like, it doesn't want for anything, it just needs a good amount of light, some water every now and again, and it likes to be root bound, so I don't even have to repot it that often really. I lost quite a few leaves because thrips, if you have plants, they are basically the devil of the pest world for houseplants. And I tried so many different things. I tried home remedies, I tried chemical free ones. I tried 2 different pesticides, which I wasn't really too happy to use because I try not to use like harsh chemicals like that. So the first one that I tried was the SB spray. I think I've got it in the conservatory actually. Let's venture into my conservatory, my leaky conservatory, where I just keep all of my... Why is this cupboard open? I really need to do another like declutter of my kitchen because it has turned into an actual mess. This is the first one that I tried. So this is the SB Plant Invigorator and Bug Killer. I wouldn't really recommend this. I don't think it's very good, especially for thrips anyway. But the one that was recommended the most to me is this one, which was the Provanto, I think, Ultimate Bug Killer, and it's in a bottle like this. So if you are struggling with thrips on any of your plants, try this because it was an absolute godsend. So yeah, so there's my 2 cents on which bug killers to get if you are having issues with them, because there is nothing worse than when you're trying to look after your little plant babies and they are just getting eaten alive. First I need to tidy up the table so then I can do my packaging, and maybe I'll do a little package with me time lapse because I really like watching those myself. So I don't know if other people are weird like me and like to watch those sorts of videos. I ended up putting my hair up, it was getting on my face a little bit more than it already is. Anyway, I thought I would show you guys how I package my orders. So I try and use the most eco-friendly ways as I can, although I do use plastic packaging tape. Now that is only because I'm currently working through a big box that I bought when I first started, and kind of regret doing that because it feels like that it's taking forever to get through. But I think I'm on my last roll of the clear tape and I've got 2 more of the fragile tape, but after then I will be going over to the craft paper tape. I use a company called Kite for most of my packaging. It's either Kite packaging or just Kite. I think it might be just Kite actually. They're quite affordable for eco-friendly packaging. I find sometimes just because it's eco-friendly the prices seem to go sky high, and obviously you have to factor that into your post and packaging. These cardboard boxes, I have loads of different sizes of these ones, and then what I do, I almost float the item. So this here is called newspaper offcuts, but I buy the one that's actually made from recycled newspaper. When it's new, obviously it's not all crinkled, I just scrunch it up so then it adds some extra like texture to the packaging. And then this is eco-friendly paper bubble wrap. So it comes in a big roll like this, and it just has like this sort of slightly bubbled texture. It's kind of like, I don't really know how to describe it to be honest, but it's really, really good. And again, all of this is all completely recyclable other than the plastic tape. But like I said, I will be going over to craft paper soon. I just put another like sort of folded, scrunched up sheet, better than that obviously, is just one-handed, on top, and then that protects the top and bottom, and then I just pop one of my little thank you cards on top. My clay tags will be a little bit different. I have bought, just whacked myself in the face with it. So it's made from craft paper, so the same stuff as the recyclable wrapping paper. Clay tags would be going in pip boxes, which are like this. This is one of my packages, so it will end up looking like this. But I am waiting for some tissue paper, which will hopefully hopefully arrive today, and then I can get those clay tags out, because I don't really know how well they would survive the postal trip if I just put them in this. Failing that, if they don't come today, then I might just put them in some wrapping paper, because I do have my wrapping paper down. That's my mini stack of parcels all done and then ready to take to the post office. Why can't I speak properly today? Post office later on, aside for this one, which will be going with some of the clay tags. I've been here for ages trying to get some decent photos of these that are now finished, and it's just too dark. Like, it doesn't look too bad like in video, which is weird, but in real life it's just so friggin' dark. Hang on, Toby's just got home now. You can hear him doing the bins. I think I'm going to get the kettle on just in case he wants a cup of tea, because a cup of tea? No, he doesn't drink tea. A cup of coffee, just in case he wants one. And if he doesn't want one, then I guess I will just have a decaf. I'm still having my decaf coffee. When I have regular coffee nowadays, I just feel really like jittery and just odd. I like how I just opened the door and it's just, there's a carrot looking at me. Why do we have a carrot? Luna, out the way. Luna, move. Move. You're not having him. No. No. You're not having the funny little carrot. What is it, Boom Boom? Every time she has to investigate. Hi. Oh my goodness.
Hi. It's Christmas.
We're having burgers for tea.
Little flat baby burgers.
On brioche buns. They are very skinny little burgers, aren't they?
They seem to have shriveled. I'm up way past my bed.
Yeah. As I was saying earlier, Toby did an all-nighter. Yeah, not intentionally. Considering he had to get up at what time? 5? 5 o'clock in the morning to go to work and be at work for 6 o'clock. So yeah, so he has been up for how long did you work it out? 29 hours.
Well, that was a while ago now. It's probably gone off a bit.
Yeah. So yeah, so I think he is well and truly cream crackered, aren't you? So I think we're gonna have the burgers and then we're gonna go to bed. Although I'm not going to bed. I'm gonna edit, I think. I don't know how much footage I've actually got, so I don't know if this might turn into a 2-dayer or 1-dayer. We'll see. Some of the clay tags that I was doing earlier, I've got a few of them going out today, because one of the girls in the little vintage group that I'm in, she lives local to me, so I've packaged up her little tags that she ordered, and I've used this like red the craft paper stuff that I was on about. It's all like crinkly and cool. So yeah, so I'm thinking that maybe these will be okay, because this is the rest of the orders that I need to actually post. They'll be okay just in a box with a bit of the craft stuff just to pad it, because even with the lid down, they don't move about at all. So I don't know, I will wait until tomorrow and then, I don't know, hopefully the tissue paper has arrived. If not, then I will just post them like this and hope that they survive. If they are going through the mail, then I'd put an extra coat of the red stuff over the top, just so they're safe. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna end this evening here. I like how all the flashing lights is making me look all liney and weird. So yeah, so we're gonna have our tea and then we're gonna go to bed, and I'm just gonna edit for the remainder of the evening. So I will see you tomorrow. Toby just handed me the burgers of dreams. Although it doesn't look good under this light. No, it looks really anemic and weird. It's beef cheese, there's stuffing in there, and onion rings. So
Gourmet.
very. I think I'm going to enjoy this. Okay, bye.